I had heard back in the day that they don't really pay attention to the writing comprehension part. Is that true? Is it even worth, I guess, like spending a lot of time learning how to do it?
Yeah, great question. So the writing sample, the writing sample is kind of weird because it's unscored. A lot of law schools don't even look at it. They don't even care about it. So the question is, why is it on there? And I think it's on there because the LSAT makers, well, they know that lawyers have to be able to write well. And so but it's also would be a lot of work for them to score all these writing samples. Whereas, the LSAT is like, it's on like a Scantron, right? It's going digital, but it's still multiple choice. So it's very quick. Like a computer can score that, but writing sample, you actually have to look at. And so they don't really look at it. It's not worth spending time on. It's actually going digital as well. Starting in June, they're going to have you type it from your computer at home, and they'll monitor you with a webcam and microphone to make sure that it's not somebody else doing it for you. So it's so weird. I'm imagining they have this whole database with like everyone on video just kind of typing away for 35 minutes. But because it'll be typed, maybe law schools will be slightly more likely to look at it because it's more legible. Think about writing it out by hand when nobody writes by hand anymore, at least when you're on the computer, right? So I think that law schools may be slightly more likely to look at it than they used to be, but they really only look at it in cases where they have a concern about the applicant's English fluency. So non-native speakers maybe can't write as well. Then, of course, someone else could have helped them with a personal statement. So the law schools want to know, what is your writing actually like? So the writing sample can be useful there because, of course, it's unfiltered and they know that you really did it. Then the other thing is maybe if they had concerns about, actually, no, that's pretty much it, honestly. I think that, again, not worth focusing on. It's worth taking a look at one maybe just to see what it's like. But ultimately, I can lay it out in 2 seconds. Like basically you have a dilemma or a choice to make between two different options. Both options are equally weighted. You want to argue in favor of one over the other, but still acknowledge the weaknesses of your side in relation to the other. But they're equally weighted, so you can't really go wrong. Just pick a side and argue for it. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I wish you all the best and take care.